Hello friends, how are you? Today we bring you a rather interesting topic, branding magic, how smart rebranding can transform a business. I remind you that this topic is of extreme importance because, in terms of businesses and brands, it raises a lot of controversy. So, just before we start, my name is Blay from Blay Digital Agency, web developer and author of more than 3,000 articles on the Blay Digital Agency website, which is www.blaydigitalagency.com. Without further ado, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So, let's get to the heart of the matter. Branding magic, how smart rebranding can transform a business. Branding isn't just a fancy logo or catchy slogan. It's the very heart of a business. A strong brand tells a story, builds trust, and connects with customers. Let's dive into why branding matters, and how a successful rebranding through digital campaigns can turn things around. Why branding is crucial for every business. Brands are like people. Just like you remember a good friend's face, you remember a brand's image. When a business has a solid brand, it stands out in a crowded market. People are more likely to remember it and come back for more. Think about it, do you have a favorite restaurant? You probably love how it looks and feels. That's branding at work. Good branding also builds trust. When customers see a consistent brand message, they feel secure making a purchase. Ever bought something online and felt unsure? A strong brand helps wipe away those doubts. It tells customers they're making a smart choice. The need for rebranding, when is it time to refresh? Rebranding isn't just a cosmetic change. It's like giving a business a fresh coat of paint, sometimes it's needed. Perhaps a business is losing customers, facing bad reviews, or simply feeling stale. These are signs that it's time to look at rebranding. Take Blockbuster, for example. Once a giant in video rentals, it didn't adjust to the digital shift. As Netflix took center stage, Blockbuster faded. A brand that doesn't evolve can lose its place in the market. So, how can a digital campaign turn this around? Case study, the rise of Old Spice through digital campaigns. Old Spice is a perfect example of effective rebranding. Once seen as a product for old men, it struggled to connect with younger audiences. They needed a revamp. Enter the digital campaign that changed everything. Old Spice launched the Man Your Man Could Smell Like campaign. This humorous and quirky series of commercials went viral. The ads featured a charming spokesperson, who sparked laughter and curiosity. The fun style and catchy tagline drew in a whole new crowd. Suddenly, Old Spice wasn't just for dads anymore, it was cool. What's the lesson here? They understood their audience. By using social media, memes, and engaging content, they reached people where they were hanging out online. Sales soared, and Old Spice became a household name again. Digital campaigns, more than just ads. Digital campaigns aren't just about running ads. They involve storytelling, engaging with customers directly, and using platforms where the audience spends their time. Social media is a goldmine for this. From funny memes to heartfelt stories, brands can share their values and connect on a personal level. For instance, Nike uses social media not just to sell shoes but to tell powerful stories about athletes. By tapping into emotions, they build a community. This approach breaks down barriers and turns customers into brand advocates. The power of a strong brand. A well-crafted brand is like a magnet, it pulls people in. Rebranding through digital campaigns can breathe new life into a business that might be struggling. The Old Spice example shows that with creativity and a solid understanding of the audience, transformation is possible. So, think about your brand. Is it telling the right story? And are you ready to leap rebranding if needed? In today's fast-paced digital world, the importance of branding can't be overlooked. It's the key to unlocking a brighter future for any business.